Trigger warning. What you're about to hear will be disturbing. Dan Jenkins, I've been expecting you. Your father-in-law contacted me and told me everything I need to know. I understand your wife has kept you both broke. I also know that if you're not granted a financial miracle soon, you'll lose everything. I nodded my head profusely, not realizing tears were streaming down my face. He handed me a Kleenex and then he dismantled everything I've been ever told about money. Are you ready for the uncomfortable truth, Dan? Your financial difficulties are not Susan's fault. Here's why. Recent scientific discovery goes against everything you've ever heard about money. And when you hear it, you'll finally understand the reason the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Here's the key to the whole thing. The scientific reason people like Susan face financial setback after setback, while others attract wealth effortlessly, has little to do with hard work, or education level, or even IQ. Let me explain. Each of us inherit a wealth gene from our mother and father. But we don't just inherit a wealth gene, we also inherit a poor gene. The environment you grow up in determines whether your wealth gene is switched on, allowing you to attract wealth easily, or whether your poor gene is switched on, making money run away from you. So, what controls the switch? It all comes down to money scripts. The money scripts you heard growing up determine whether you'll be rich or poor. Wealthy people grow up hearing high vibration money scripts, like making money is easy, life is better when you're rich, money is good. These high vibration money scripts get passed down from generation to generation, creating unbelievable generational wealth. But sadly, most grow up hearing low vibration money scripts, like money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard for your money. Money is the root of all evil. These low vibration money scripts also get passed down from generation to generation, keeping families stuck in a cycle of struggle and poverty. So here's what that means for you. Your wife grew up hearing low vibration money scripts from her father, which switched on her poor gene, making money struggles an inescapable reality. That's the bad news. Here's the good news. There's a new method that works to switch on the wealth gene while you sleep, allowing money to flow into your life with very little effort. At last, everything you've always wanted will be yours. The house, vacations, the respect. So how does Wealth Switch actually work? Wealth Switch is a sound stimulation system that floods the mind with high vibration money scripts, and it deletes the low vibration money scripts that have been keeping your wife broke, just like it did for Susan's father. And it will do the same for you. But there's a catch. You must follow my instructions for the next 7 days. Can you do that? Here's how it works. Susan must listen to Wealth Switch each night for 7 nights in a row, and her wealth gene will be switched on for the first time in her life. But be warned, Wealth Switch is not for everyone. It is extremely potent and powerful. Many can't handle financial abundance. You must be prepared to trigger extreme envy. You must accept that you will lose friends. They will be jealous of your vacations. They will rage when you pull up in a new car. They will be angry when they visit your home. And again, I'm warning you. Listen to Wealth Switch at your own risk. I left Yuri's office with Wealth Switch in my hand, but nothing could have prepared me for what was about to happen next. That night, I flipped on Wealth Switch before Susan fell asleep. Within minutes, she dozed off, and I don't know what it was, but I woke up feeling uncontrollable attraction for her, like she was the sexiest woman alive. But before I could ravish her, she returned from the mailbox shrieking, with a check in hand. She received an $80 check for a gig she completed months ago. Sure, it wasn't much, but my stomach was in knots. Could Wealth Switch be working? That night, I turned on Wealth Switch before Susan fell asleep. The next morning, Susan woke up unusually early, and she had red lipstick on for the first time in years. Why so dressed up, Susan? She was waving her phone in my face in disbelief. Dan, you'll never guess what happened. Remember that old Craigslist ad I put up? When Susan's grandfather passed away, he left her his John Deere Gator. It was the only possession of value he ever owned. Months ago, Susan put the John Deere Gator up for sale on Craigslist. Well, I just received an offer for the Gator for $4,750 cash. Later, she walked in with $4,750 cash and life-changing news. The man who purchased the Gator owned a local John Deere dealership. Turns out, he knew Susan's grandfather. So, they got to talking, and he admitted that he urgently needed his taxes done. So when he discovered that Susan was an out-of-work bookkeeper, he offered her a lucrative contract to do his taxes. For the first time in years, I had butterflies in my stomach. That night, I turned on Wealth Switch before Susan fell asleep. The next morning, I found Susan in a deep state of flow. Then she showed me her new bank balance with a childish grin, and I nearly fell to my knees. That night, I flicked on Wealth Switch again before bed. The next morning, Susan was on a call. It was the owner of the John Deere dealership. Because she'd saved him a lot of money in taxes, he referred her to 5 other dealerships in town. But even better than the incredible opportunities, she was happier, lighter, and more fulfilled than ever before. That night, I turned on Wealth Switch again. But this time, I woke up to a wire transfer. It was from Susan, and it included a note. This eliminates all debt. From now on, our life is going to be completely different. I broke down in tears. Not only did we become debt-free, we bought our dream car. And best of all, Susan is now pregnant with our first child. I even gained the respect of my mother-in-law. None of this would have been remotely possible without Wealth Switch. But now, it was finally time to confess to Susan what the nighttime meditations were really about. When I finally told her about Wealth Switch, she took it really hard. She sobbed and held me for hours. But then, she said something I did not expect. It's our duty to help others who inherited bad luck with money like I did. We need to make Wealth Switch available to anyone struggling financially. We need to let them know there is another way. There is another way if they're in debt. There is another way if they struggle to make ends meet. We have to show them the way out. Deep down, I knew she was right. So I stormed into Yuri's office and begged him for the rights to Wealth Switch. At first, he declined. But finally, he agreed to release it on his terms. We can test releasing Wealth Switch to a small number of people, but I reserve the right to stop the test at any time. So, if you're watching right now, it means you are part of the test. But before I let you in, I need you to say yes to a few questions. Are you ready? Ready for others to not just respect you, but treat you like royalty? Ready to manifest unexpected blessings? Ready to treat your loved ones to incredible experiences? Ready to live in a prestigious home you're deeply proud of? Ready to create a lifestyle that leaves them speechless? If you're still here, that means that you're brave enough to get started. It means you're strong enough to handle success. So here we go. When you listen to Wealth Switch tonight, don't be alarmed when you wake up feeling radically different. Do not resist financial blessings falling into your lap. Do not be queasy about saying yes to lucrative opportunities. Do not feel guilty about being more prosperous than your friends. If you're okay with that, then I just have one final question. How much is it worth to have all of this at your fingertips? How much is it worth to finally live the life you've always wanted? Honestly, having felt for myself how quickly this changed our lives and made our debt disappear, and most importantly, saved our marriage. For all of those reasons, I would have happily paid thousands for this program. So let me ask you again, how much would it really be worth to you to take back control over your life, to get on the path to prosperity? I don't want to be a downer, but I see so many people who struggle. They go through life settling for less. They stay stuck in the jobs they hate, and they live far below their potential, all because they did not know how to switch on wealth. So think about that for a second. Think about how having this program will change your entire future with money like it did for us. How it could clear your mind so you can really enjoy life. How it could create a brighter future. How it could keep you and your family secure, no matter what is going on in the world. And then ask yourself, What do you think would be a fair price for Wealth Switch? Is it hundreds of dollars? Thousands? Can you even put a price on it? Can you put a price on feeling financially abundant every day, knowing you have the confidence to live the way you want? If you're being completely honest, I bet you'd say $297 is an incredibly cheap price to pay for financial abundance, to never feel small again, to never feel like you don't measure up, because you are no longer controlled by scarcity. Sure, $297 is a lot of money, but considering the financial power you'll carry with you for the rest of your life, when you look at it that way, $297 sounds really cheap, doesn't it? But I get it. I know that even when you want something so bad and know it's a once-in-a-lifetime deal, sometimes it feels impossible to spend money on the one thing you desperately need, which is why I begged Yuri to let me offer you Wealth Switch at a discounted price. And I'm shocked he agreed. We've already agreed that Wealth Switch is worth at least $297. And honestly, it's worth a lot more than that. But because you're still here, which shows you're committed to changing your financial fate, even if that means losing some jealous friends along the way, I've pleaded with Yuri to let a very small number of beta testers in at a tiny fraction of that price. Which means, if you act now, you won't pay $297. You won't pay $197. You won't even pay $97. Which is an insane steal. I've put myself on the line here, so if this page is still up, you'll get the complete Wealth Switch program for the discounted price of just $37. And all you have to do to secure this immediate action discount is click the button below right now. That's the good news. The bad news is that you can only lock in your discount if you act right now. So if you pass up your chance to lock in your discount now, then there is absolutely nothing I can do for you. There's more bad news. Since you're programmed to stay broke, your brain is coming up with a million excuses not to do this for yourself, even though it's something you desperately need. So to help you break the cycle, Yuri and myself are going to make this the easiest decision of your life. We're backing everything up with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. Get instant access to Wealth Switch now, and listen to the Wealth Switch audio program every night for 7 nights. If you're not happy for any reason, simply contact our customer service team within 60 days and you'll get your money back. Let me repeat that. Within 60 days, you're entitled to a full refund, guaranteed. All you have to do to take advantage of this bulletproof money-back guarantee is click the button below right now. Look, this website is the only place you can change your financial destiny, guaranteed. So if you want to manifest wealth, pay off your bills, and still have plenty of money left over to play with, then click the button below right now for instant access to Wealth Switch. And because I'm 100% committed to helping you switch on wealth, I want to do something to make this a no-brainer for you. I'm including 6 free gifts when you click the button now. These 6 gifts are yours to keep forever. Gift number 1, Prosperity Now, 528 Hertz. I am rich affirmations that go straight to your subconscious mind. These are the first things billionaires hear in the morning. Gift number 2, Supernatural Luck, 777 Hertz subliminal audio to become extremely lucky. Gift number 3, Extreme Success Mantras, 7 money mantras that work fast. Just recite 1 money mantra each morning for the next 7 days for financial blessings. Gift number 4, Wealth Triggers. Watch these luxury visuals at any time to raise your vibration fast. Gift number 5, Instant Manifestor. Save this mystical money symbol to your computer, phone, or tablet to manifest money now. Gift number 6, Evil Eye Shield. 333 Hertz Evil Eye Protection Track to guard against jealous friends and neighbors. It works in just 1 listen. So, let's add this all up so you can see for yourself the insane deal you're getting. To recap, you're getting the Wealth Switch program for just $37. We already agreed that Wealth Switch is worth a lot more than just $37. Plus, you're also getting your 6 gifts at no additional cost. And each of those probably sell for $97 or more by themselves. Do the math. That's $582 worth of free gifts alone. But using your special discount, which Yuri can stop offering anytime, You'll get everything for just $37. That's Wealth Switch plus 6 free gifts for only $37. If I were you, I'd rush to claim my discount before anyone tried to take it away. All you have to do to claim your discount is click the button below now. Then fill in your payment details using a credit card, debit card, or PayPal on the next page. Once you do, your audios will be available for instant download right away. You'll also receive an email with your downloads, so you can access them anytime. Just click the button right now. Pay your heavily discounted access fee. Listen to Wealth Switch every night for 7 nights, and get on the path to true abundance, where you can live in the home you want, drive the car you want, dress in the clothes you want, and get the respect and adoration you want and deserve. It all awaits you on the other side of the button below. Now, it's up to you to decide which way your financial fate will turn, and you really only have 2 options that lead to 2 very different lives. One is a life of abundance, fun, and infinite possibilities. The other, a life of stress, worry, and unease. If you exit this page without taking action, you'll have a continuation of the life you have now, where you settle for less and resign yourself to scarcity, sadness, and worry. I know you don't want that. I know you're sick of worrying about money. You're sick of feeling left behind. You're sick of feeling like you were meant for much more, which is why I want you to take a moment and seriously consider taking option number 2, the easier, safer option, where you say yes to financial abundance and wake up to financial blessings daily, and finally understand what having it all really means. All by simply clicking the button below for instant access to Wealth Switch. Remember, you risk nothing with your 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can act with confidence when you get Wealth Switch today. No fine print, no hidden charges, no hassle. Whether you're struggling financially or you simply wish you had enough money to buy the things you truly want, all of that changes right now. And all you have to do is make the easiest decision of your life. All the work has already been done for you. All you have to do is say yes to wealth. Just click the button below now. I personally promise your life is about to change. You're about to go to sleep tonight feeling more certain about your financial future than ever before. Because when you listen to the Wealth Switch audio program tonight, you'll know in your gut that your life will never be the same again. You'll know that wealth starts now. I really want that for you, and that can be yours, but only if you click the button below right now before it's too late. Again, I'm Dan Jenkins, and I can't wait to hear about your success. I'll see you on the other side. Still here? You might have some questions. Questions like, why is Wealth Switch only $37? The answer is simple. It would be unethical to price out those who want to change their life now. $37 is just enough to weed out the looky-loos who won't take action, but just enough to cover our expenses. You might also be wondering, will this work for me? Wealth Switch was created for anyone who's had bad luck with money, anyone who is trapped in debt, anyone without enough money to splurge on what they really want. Put it this way, because you've listened this far, I'm willing to bet Wealth Switch was created for you. But what happens if I don't get results? You're backed by a 60-day money-back guarantee. Simply contact our customer support within 60 days, and you'll get a full refund. No hassle, no fine print. How much time do I have to dedicate to Wealth Switch? Wealth Switch is a 30-minute audio program that you must listen to before bed. So, that's a 30-minute-a-day time investment for your wealth, for 7 nights. However, most people fall asleep within the first few minutes of playing Wealth Switch. It is completely okay if you fall asleep while it's playing. It is also completely okay if you remain awake for the entire session. All that matters is you press play before going to sleep. How do I buy Wealth Switch? Simply click on the button below. Then enter your payment details. After completing your order, you can instantly download your Wealth Switch audio program plus your 6 free gifts. You will also receive an email with all of your download links so that you can access your Wealth Switch program and 6 free gifts at any time. What if I have a question or need assistance? If you require assistance at any time, simply contact our 24/7 customer support center and we will be happy to help. Are there spots left to test out Wealth Switch? If this page is still up, it means there is still a spot available for you. Click on the button below now to lock in your spot.